Hello, hello, and welcome to GameBeta Displays, The Long Dark. Fearless Navigator we are on, and we are trying to complete the Faithful Cartographer Achievement. So far, we've mapped a little bit of this area. We are in, what's the area called? Mountain Town we are in. Slight risk of parasites there, if you have a look. Risk of intestinal parasites. That's because I ate some of the meat from a carnivorous animal. As your cooking skill increases, you can actually reduce that risk. So we had a bit of a horrific time with a group of wolves when we went down to try and explore the farmstead, which is just down south of here. But it's not too bad. We survived the attack. Most of our clothes are probably damaged, and I want to get up in this episode and have a look at the crash plane behind us, which is up in the mountains behind this house. But before we do that, we're going to have a look at some clothes, see what got damaged and what didn't. So this hat on the outside is kind of okay. That's fine. That is, I think, yeah, that's fine as well. These can probably do with being repaired. The gloves are fine. Socks need repairing. So let's go ahead and harvest this for a minute, because we'll get some cloth from here. I've got some cloth in the cupboard as well. They need repairing. That needs repairing. And the boots are fine. So first of all, let's go ahead and repair these worn cargo pants, because they are utterly knackered. It's up to 71. Alright, so that will do. That's okay. Let's get my cloth out of here a moment. And then let's fix up. What's the next thing? These socks need repairing. Brilliant. They need repairing. Yeah, that's okay. This needs... yeah, well... do I want to repair them? Still need to get more cloth. Still haven't got much cloth. Let's go ahead and break this down. It's going to give us 3 cloth. We're just going to hang out here, because before I go up the mountain I want to recuperate some of my condition, and I'm pretty tired, so we're just going to hang around here, maybe read some books, munch on some delicious food, maybe prepare some more teas, clothes. So let's repair this as well. But if you didn't see the last episode, there was a lot of wolves down there. It's been a long time since I played on Stalker difficulty, and that is a good example of there of how much more wildlife there actually is compared to Interloper. Now, and that's what makes Stalker difficult. That's what makes Stalker more difficult, because you will have more animals. And unless you can find the ammo and things to continually fight them off, you're going to find yourselves overrun very quickly, like I did. It was good though, we did get the wolf skin, so that was something, that was a bonus. And we got some rabbit meat and some more guts as well, so it was okay. And the good thing is, I know that with the gear that I've got on, I can survive 1 and possibly 2 attacks from wolves. It was 2 wolves that attacked me. That is cured now, so that's good. So once the rest of it is cured, we're going to be able to make us some mittens. I'll probably make the mitts first, because the gloves, I mean, I've got pretty good all-round gear everywhere, so I'll probably make the mitts first and then the hat, but we'll see. We will have a look. I'm going to take the charcoal out the fire. So we got 3 pieces of charcoal. Good, good. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some reading. So Wilderness Kitchen, I think, is a good one. That's more important than the guns at this stage. There we go. Now I want to be careful of that. Hey! Got a badge! That's pretty good. Shame I didn't have that when I started this series. Never mind. Alright, let's see how much more we can get reading done. Not that much. So we got some reading done. That's okay, that's fine. Alright, so I know my condition's low. Should have done this upstairs because it's always hard to find the beds and stuff in this place. I'm going to eat the dog food that is... here we go again. Should always... Oh, was that a bed? That was a bed. How good. Always read. If you plan on doing something before it gets dark, always make sure you do it next to the bed so it's easy to find. I'm going to eat this dog food. Oh no, pork and beans. I'm going to eat this pork and beans. Hopefully I'll be okay. I do have some antibiotics. I think. Let me just double check. Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm just going to eat these and hopefully I don't catch or get food poisoning from eating it. Good. Alright. Then I'm going to drink this and then we are going to have a nice sleep for several hours. And we're going to wake up hopefully in the morning with 100% condition, fully rested and ready to head up that mountain. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Alright, so let's drink some water. We've got enough food that we can take that with us. We need to pass the time a little bit because it is dark still, so let's prepare some more mushrooms. Hopefully the sun will come up. There we go, it's a little bit up now. And let's craft another couple of bandages. Sweet, alright, so after yesterday I think we're fully recovered now. We're ready to go out and do a bit more exploration and mapping. Just grab some water quickly because I don't have much water. Got plenty of food, but I need more than 0.11 litres of water. I think 1.5 litres will do, that should be fine. We also have that can of drink in there. Probably do need to go ahead and eat something. What's my parasite? 4%. So I'm going to leave that meat outside for a while so I don't increase that. So let's eat this stale granola bar. Let's eat this nuts and stuff. That'd be fine. I'm going to pick up more cattails as well. I know I've got plenty of food in the fridge if you haven't seen. I've got a lot of food here. God, loads of food. But having cattails, they are light to take around with you and they're good for emergencies. It's a good habit to get into anyway, picking cattails, because if you want to play on interloper difficulty, that's pretty much going to be what you are going to be eating. Your diet will be cattail stalks for the majority of the time. Anyway, let's head up here. Did I explore this bit? I did. I'm going to get some more of this because I don't have any antiseptic bandages on me. So, another one of these, just in case I do get a wolf bite again, will come in handy. It's a lot lighter than carrying the antiseptic with you as well. I know I checked all those cars before. So we're going to go up high up here and then do a bit of scouting. We're heading up to where you can see that radio tower up there and then a little bit beyond that. It's not very far. Shouldn't take much of the day. So losing a bit of temperature, but not much, so that's good. And let's have a look at the temperature. It's minus 21. Feels like minus 3 for me, which is insane. But yeah, it's all that gear. That clothing is a lifeline. Plus I have the feat that gives you the innate plus 2% bonus anyway, even if you're stark as naked. Alright, so not much climbing to do here. Why can I not climb up here? I thought you could climb up here. Oh, okay, it's here. Up you go. There we go. Right, grab these rose hips. Rose hips are good for, I think they do the same as Wrenchy mushrooms do the same as antibiotics. Yes, they do. Right, so we'll continue up here. Have a look in here. So I think if I map the area from up here, I want to keep an eye out for these Polaroids as well that apparently have been hidden, because the Polaroid will give you a place to go to that will reveal quite a lot of the map. Now unfortunately I have revealed most of the map up here, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. There we go, yeah, so supply bin we've seen in the radio tower. Good. Alright, and actually, while we're on the map, let's have a look to see if it shows us where we have scouted. Right, because I know somewhere it said it does. Notes found, not 13. Oh, no, it's not per area. Okay, it's not there, and it's not here, so I'm not sure where I saw that to. It was like, I guess it might have been this that I was thinking of actually. Never mind, it doesn't matter. So, weather's getting a bit choppy now, snow coming down, might turn into a blizzard. But that's okay, I think we can survive in the blizzard. Temperature is dropping quite rapidly though. So not ideal. I think we got some sticks for fire in case we do really get stuck. We shouldn't do, we should be fine. There's a cave up here on the right, and then there is also, well, I mean it's really not very far back to the house at all, is it? Pick up some more of these stones, really determined to make that cache. So I want to keep my meat in there. The meat that I catch off animals, not the other meat, dirty-minded people. Alrighty. Oh, lots of coal in here, so let's grab the coal. Take that coal back with us. Or if we get stuck here in a blizzard, then we got enough coal to start a nice warm fire. Nothing in the backpack. And nothing else here. I think there's just a bit of clipped snow coming through there. Alright, so I'm going to warm up a little bit by reading a book quickly. There we go. Hopefully the weather has passed as well. It looks very foggy out there, so unfortunately that might mean, let's go ahead and drink this can actually, to hydrate, get a few calories back as well. That might mean, is it foggy or is, oh no, it's just the snow. It's just snow outside. It actually looks, yeah, it's pretty good actually, pretty nice. Still snowing, but I'm gaining temperature as opposed to, oh no, now I'm losing temperature, but only one, so it has warmed up a little bit, so that's good. Grab this stone. Can I grab that stone? Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, so Oh, there's a deer there. I've only got one bullet, and I want to keep that bullet. And I'm going to start hunting deer until I've got more weapons and stuff. I've got the hacksaw, so if I find a carcass anyway, I can very much go ahead and skin it. And there is a carcass right there. So I'll probably go ahead and do that. But I'm going to do that on the way back down. See how much weight I am carrying. Alrighty. More rose hips. Good thing about coming up this way is you will find a lot of rose hips. There are so many up here. If you're ever wondering, if you're in Mountain Town and you're wondering where to find rose hip to make rose hip tea, well, this is the location. Some rabbits down there as well. I think... Oh, no. No, don't go down. Don't go all the way down. Okay, go back up. I wish it was like when you climb in the mountains, you can go up or down. But no, it's just a more automated animation sequence, unfortunately. Well, there are rabbits down there. I think I need in total 4 for the hat and 3 for the gloves, or vice versa. So I have 3. What is it? Is it 4 for the hat? Let's have a quick look. It is 3 for the hat and 4 for the gloves. So actually, if I want to make the gloves, I need more pelts. And it's always good to have those extra as well, because if you get hit by a wolf or bear and you survive, luckily, then you need to repair that gear. You don't want them breaking on you. And you need a rabbit pelt to fix that gear. So yeah, that's good. When we come back down, hopefully we should have plenty of weight left when we come to do that carcass, the deer carcass. That will be a deer hide that will then be curing. More guts and a bit more meat. And safe meat to eat as well. So the plane is just up around this corner. Now you can find the revolver here. So fingers crossed we do. The revolver is a good one to use on wolves. Even if you don't kill a wolf, it will certainly scare it away. Generally you want to use, if you're hunting, you want to use the rifle or the bow and arrow. But if you haven't got the bow and arrow, I'm going to do the rabbit hunting on the way back down. Or I might not do any... Oh, there's another deer carcass. I might not do any rabbits actually on this run, because I want to get that deer over there, and I also want to get the deer that is down the way as well. And that's going to probably put us overweight. Then we'll be overburdened, and then we'll need to walk back down the mountain. But yeah, up here is also a good place for rabbit hunting. And actually, I probably should have surveyed this area. Keep forgetting to do that. On the way back down, I'll remember to do that. There's a lot of the map that I forgot to do. I'm not going to uncover the whole map, I don't think, because that would... Oh god. Oh god. Okay. He is probably going to die. So that might be something else. I've got a sprained wrist, so I need some painkillers and some bandages. Bandage for the sprained wrist and painkillers for the pain. Oh, didn't see that wolf. But he is probably going to be dead, so we might actually find him on the way back down. Let's continue on our way. The wildlife is certainly more of a problem on Stalker than it is on Interloper. You forget after playing Interloper, although it's the far more difficult setting, Stalker difficulty, you do get harassed by the wildlife quite a lot. I nearly fell off that. That wouldn't have been good. Let's pick up the scrap metal, saves us breaking some down later. Don't need the newsprint. Some more ski gloves. Always pick up those because now I've got 2 pairs of ski gloves, so if I do ever make rabbit mittens and they break or whatever, for whatever reason, I've got a spare pair of gloves. A lot of scrap metal here. So if you played through Wintermule, you guys will know this as the plane crash that you are actually in. And this is where you start, well actually you start down the bottom, which we're going to go down and have a look at in a minute. Another flare that's going to come in handy. Yeah, so let's check if that wolf has died yet. I can check if the wolf has died by looking on here. And current sandbox, you can see here. So I know I killed a wolf the other day. Wolves killed 4. Wow. So maybe I want to go back down to that farmhouse, because that obviously means somewhere in that area are another 2 dead wolves. I've shot one in the face, point blank. It's quite satisfying. And then I wrestled with another 2, I believe. And then obviously that one. So that one I think has died. But that's a good way, guys, to check. If you shoot something like a bear and you lose track of where the... Whoa. Okay, well, kind of wanted to climb down here. Yeah, and you lose track of the bear, that's a good way to see if you've actually killed it or whether it's just gone. So keep an eye on those numbers there. Okay, now the weather is coming in. It's getting a bit blowy. Which is a bit annoying because I wanted to map this area. And now I'm not going to be able to in this weather. It's half the reason I came down here, really. I will map the crash plane on the way back. Right, I don't think I'm going to pick up any more rosehip. I think I've got quite enough now. It's addicting. Come on. Where's the climb? Need to make the target bigger there. There we go. Right, at least with this blizzard I'm not losing too much temperature. And even if we are, that doesn't matter. The bad thing is, I think I left my sleeping bag back at the house. Which if I did, that's going to be a bit irritating, because I could have just stayed here for the night and then headed back once this blizzard is gone. Never know, maybe we might find one here. Don't need any more sticks. If not, then we're just going to have to come back here. But we shall see. I'm going to have to probably make a fire. Some painkillers. Fuel. Okay, and now have sprain risk, so it's okay though. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, on. Whoa, there. Pretty, oh, some crackers as well, that's not bad, I'll take those. So this is the cave that you would come to. You would start around here somewhere on Wintermule, and instantly you would turn around and come in this cave to get out of the freezing cold. There is a fire here, so I don't think I need to start a fire here. I think I'm going to be alright. Oh, there is a bed here. So what sort of day is it? I think if we sleep... here for an hour, see if this storm doesn't pass. Not yet. Let's eat some food. If I can find food. let's eat. Let's go ahead and eat this dog food. And then we'll drink some water. We'll try sleeping an hour or so more. Let's try going for 2 hours. Still blizzard. Still a blizzard. But at least we're warm in here. If it starts dropping down too cold, then we can. Problem is, if I sleep again now, we're going to end up just going into nighttime. So let's start harvesting some time. I think we're probably going to end up staying here. So what I'm going to do is finish up reading some books. Let's read up this one. Get our cooking skill up, hopefully. There we go. And then we'll start reading up on... what do I want? I want this. 25 hours?
Far behind.
Right, well, yes, of course it has gone the blizzard, but we now face the issue of it becoming dark and not being able to see where we go. So we are going to continue to research as long as we can until it's completely dark. We will then sleep, and hopefully in the morning we can go and harvest that deer. Get some meat, so that's going to extend the longevity of our survivability. We also have plenty of these. I'm going to go ahead and eat this, I suppose. I should have eaten these before I did the... oh, well, I was not fully hydrated anyway. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep. We're not going to be able to sleep for that long. Try and get a good 8 hours in. See what happens. Might wake us up midway through the night. It did, but that's okay because... oh, that wind's picking up a bit. That's okay because we can... by the time we've harvested a couple of carcasses, then we should be okay to... it should be coming into daylight. It's a bit cold. So, not ideal, and it's a bit windy, which is also not ideal. So, we didn't find the revolver, unfortunately, unless I've missed it. Let me just double check before I do wander off somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where you would find the revolver here. And it's usually back up by the plane as well anyway. But yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, so there was a deer carcass around here somewhere, wasn't there? Not sure I'm going to be able to map at night. I can't, which is annoying. But there was a deer carcass. I wonder if I can... yeah, I don't want to... I do the fur limb, and it's just going to weigh us down even more. Maybe the deer was up on the other ledge. I think it was actually, now I think about it. So, let's go up there. I'm getting lost. Where am I going? Where am I going? I am completely and utterly lost now. There's the cave. And here is the tree. This is where we're going. Sorry, yes, up here. And hopefully, if it's not too windy, we might be able to start a fire, because I've got plenty of matches. This will keep us a little bit warm. And hello. Well, really, nowhere to put a fire near here. Here, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to use the accelerant because I'm in a hurry. And let's put on this and a bit of coal. The coal will increase the temperature, and then we can start wasting a bit of time with the meat. I might just go ahead and cook that meat quickly while we're here. That's going to take 41 minutes to heat that up, and it's going to take 45 minutes to harvest this, so let's harvest that. Wonderful. We can then eat the meat. There we go, lovely. Still got 2 hours on the fire, so get these as well, the guts. Now, if that wolf has died, then I want to take a torch. I'm going to take a couple of torches because I might end up starting another fire in a minute. I don't want to go through all of my matches, though I have plenty. I don't want to be running out later in the game. Alright, one more. There we go. Alright, I'm not sure actually if I'm going to be able to climb up here with the torch. Probably not. Nope. Alright, so there goes that idea. Well, I got a couple of torches if I need it anyway. Alright, so still night time, but at least harvesting that one did pass a bit of time. So, I know there was another carcass. I'm trying to think where it was. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to the fire because, like I said, what I want to do is map some of this area, and I don't think I still can't do that. No, I still can't do that. So, let's go back. Oh, well, that's actually quite a bit quicker than climbing down anyway. Let's just go ahead and climb down here as well. Much quicker. Yeah, let's stay by this fire. And let's do... we got 2 hours, 1 hour on the fire. So if I go ahead and chuck a bit more cedar wood on there. And then pass the time by doing 2 hours of reading. That should bring up the day. The sunlight.
A new day is dawning.
There we go. And then we are going to be able to survey some of the local area. Issue is I'm running out of water, but we should be back fairly soonish. So let's stand here and survey the area. There we go. So you have got that area down there. I don't think you can go down there though, to be honest. In fact, 90% sure you can't go down there. I'm not going to risk finding out because I don't want to die. Alright, and then yeah, so let's, if we can, try and find that wolf and obviously harvest the 2 deer on the way back down. That's going to give us 3 deer hides, which is going to be enough to make the boots, I believe, or the trousers, whichever we see fit. And we will have 2 wolf hide coats, or 2 wolf hides if we find that wolf as well. I'm hoping another wolf hasn't spawned in the original wolf's place, but we shall see in a moment. Now that I am carrying some meat and stuff around, I've got plenty of guts, so what I may end up doing if I do come across a wolf and it is following me, you can always just drop the guts as a decoy. So I might do that, I might not. Yeah, this is usually where you'd find the revolver if you're going to find it. Unfortunately, it is not here, I think. Let me just check actually, because sometimes there is a... Sometimes there's a compartment on the plane. Sometimes. You can kind of... Oh, I'll take the reclaimed wood. Don't need the book. Yeah, no. No, I don't think we have been lucky enough to find the revolver here today, which is a shame. Yeah, definitely not. Oop, get stuck on a branch there. Yeah, that's for that deer carcass down there, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. The one that we already harvested. Yeah. Alright, so let's head off, go and get the other carcass. It's a shame about the revolver. I hope I haven't missed it. I really hope I haven't missed it. Don't think I have, because normally it's in quite an obvious place. And let's hope, even more so, that that wolf is not here anywhere. Like I said, it must have died. I stabbed it quite a bit, so it would have bled out eventually. I could have gone chasing it at that minute, but there's no point. We're heading back down here anyway. And so it's, you know, we might be able to find it later. I thought there was another deer somewhere around here. No? Okay. I thought I found 2 deer on the way up here. Guess not. Now I did survey this area, but let's try and survey it from... Oh, there's 1 deer carcass there. Let's try and survey this area from here. It's a bit higher up. Got plenty of coal again, like I said. Oh, I didn't survey the... I didn't survey the crashed plane, did I? So, let's go back and do the crashed plane. I'm almost forgetting the purpose of these videos is to complete the Faithful Cartographer Achievement. I'm not going to be doing that if I don't actually go and survey the areas that I need to. And I believe the crashed plane is one such area. So I'm actually going to go over and stand on the cliff and do it, because it might give me an even greater view of everything that was down there. There we go, crash plane. Cool. Alright, so carcass here. Go and grab that deer carcass. And then we will be good to go back home, I think. Well, there might be another. I think there might be a 3rd carcass actually on the way down. We might find the wolf as well, so... I'm not going to get these rabbits down here though, I'm going to leave them for another day. So yeah, I think from here, once I've finished in this area, once I've had enough of this area, I think what we will be doing... Let's pick up some of these things quickly. I think with the cash and the stones, 50 stones, I know, I guess, like for thematics and logical sense, 50 stones is probably going to be about right, maybe, I don't know, but... oh, there's a carcass here, wasn't there? But it's a lot. Collecting 50 stones to make a rock cache, it seems an awful lot. I think they should reduce it to like 25 or something. What would be a better idea is just limiting the amount of caches that you can put in an area, which it appears like they've already done that. And if that's the case, then I don't understand the point of making you collect 50 stones per cache as well. Because that's quite a lot of stones to collect. I think it's a bit excessive. I think 20-25 stones per cache is plenty. Maybe they'll adjust the numbers. Who knows? Right, so we're gaining temperature, so I'm not going to bother making a fire. We're just going to cut all of this up with the knife. It's going to take us 1 hour 24 minutes. Now, gotta be careful because I am losing food, so I'm going to have to... That was close. I'm glad I've got these cattail stalks now. Why am I getting so hungry? Shouldn't normally be the case. But I'm also getting a bit dehydrated, so got to push on. Depending on where this wolf is and this other deer, I might actually just come back for them. Depends. We'll see where they are. See how close they are to the hound. I haven't seen the wolf carcass yet, so it wasn't back there. I don't know whether it will be down here. I'll go ahead and survey this area as well. I don't really need to. Like I said, I'm not going to survey the entire area, the entire map. I was doing that on the other game mode. I was playing on the easiest mode several months ago now, trying to do the Faithful Cartographer. I got quite far through it as well. I completely revealed all of 3 maps, I believe. I'm not going to be revealing the whole map here, like I said. It's... Well, I don't know where that wolf went then. Never mind. When we go wolf hunting, we will go wolf hunting. That is not my purpose today. Yeah, he must have been back up here somewhere, around the rabbits. Must have just missed him. If he didn't indeed die, which I'm guessing he did, he might have also just ran down here and carried on running. He might have actually managed to get down that little cliff somehow. More rose hips. There's another deer over there. Alright, I think we should be okay to go ahead and cut this up. I think we can get back in time. Might be very nearly dehydrated though, but that'll be okay. We're going to be alright. Going to be very, very overloaded with gear. So let's go ahead and just pick up some of these cattail stalks quickly for emergency food.
Anything right about now.
Now we're going to have a lot of meat from these deer. I think we've got about 5.5 kilos of meat, which is excellent. That's going to keep us going for a little while. And at the end of the day, if my food sources do really start running low, then I would just have to do what we do on Interloper, which is ration and starve myself through the day. But currently, it's fine. Currently I'm ticking over okay. Once I've cooked up all this meat, then we are going to have quite a lot of food for the next couple of days. But yeah, obviously I don't want to run completely out of food. That would not be ideal. But every new area we go to, we will find more food, obviously. And once you get to a fishing area, then that's when you can really you can fish a lot of fish up, and fish generally have quite a lot of calories on them, up into the 1500s of calories, or 1,500 calories. So a little bit disappointed that I didn't find the revolver in that trip, but we did map what we needed to map, so that's another location done on this map. And once I've completed the other locations, then we will move on to new pastures. I'm guessing now I do need to go to the what's it called, the mountain the mountains above here. I can't remember what it's called, High Pass or something, which is not a very pleasant area to be in. So ideally I want to be going in there probably once I've got my deer boots and stuff in this area made. Then I think I might go up there. If I do get to get the wolf coat as well, then that'll be a bonus. I do, seeing the amount of wolves in this area and just generally on this mode on Stalker, I kind of do want to get the wolf pelt made, because the wolf coat made, because these wolves will quickly become a problem. And there's 2 more here, see? I hope they haven't been eating my meat. He is very, very close to me. If one of these guys gets me, they're both going to get me. Wow, this is scary. Come on, Ashton, get up here. I'm glad I took those torches. No, they haven't touched my meat yet. But we are inside. Wow. There is a hell of a lot of wolves on Stalker, I will say that. A lot of wolves. A lot of predators. But I also do know that this area generally did have a lot of predators before on the other difficulties as well. It's not the best area to kind of be in if you don't like wolves, because there are a lot. So we got one. Yeah, well, our cured rabbit, our rabbit hide is curing quite nicely. We need to get in and drink some water because that is running low. But we have plenty here, so don't worry. I'm actually going to go ahead and drink some of these cans of drink because I'm also low on calories, and this is an opportune time to hydrate and get calories. There we go. So, another fire we will start, and then we will cook up this meat. We did get 3 deer hide, which does mean that we will be able to make either the pants or the boots. I'll probably go ahead and make the pants, or oh, I don't know, it's difficult. I think the pants to begin with, maybe, or the boots. My boots are quite heavy. It's difficult because, yeah, definitely the pants. I think these boots are actually pretty good boots, so I think the pants first. Still haven't found a second layer of thermal underwear as of yet. So let's go ahead and start a fire. I don't think I can use the magnifying glass. No, of course, because I'm indoors. But yeah, we got plenty of matches. Use the wilderness kitchen. We have finished with that, which is good. I don't think I put our cooking skill up at all though, but never mind.
Come on,
okay.
fire. Come on. Oh yeah.
Alright, so put in 2 pieces of this, maybe a bit too much, but hey ho. No, I always pick it up. Why is pick up the first option? Cook should be the first option. And I should pay more attention. There we go. There we go. What I can do, I suppose, is cook up some of these teas. So use a can, so I've got loads of prepared mushrooms. So I might as well cook these up while we can. How many more have we got? Okay, that's right. So while these are cooking, I am also going to prepare some of these. Getting pretty tired now. 20 minutes still cooked. 20 minutes still cooked. Or burnt, sorry I should say. I'm going to just go ahead and eat one of these right now. Okay. Drops. I'm going to start dropping these cans outside actually, because I know I'm going to be using those later. So let's go and drop these somewhere where I don't generally go. Like, break that chair up later. Like, what is that? Oh, rifle ammunition. Look at that. Sneaky little bullets. Excellent. No. Yes, thank you.
This'll come in handy.
5 rounds. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Time to hunt some wolf, I say. Not in today's episode, though. So, what was I going to drop? I was going to drop the cans, wasn't I? And this ruined spray can as well. Actually, I don't want the ruined spray can there. Let's put the ruined spray can in. Oh, it appears that I've been put my other spray cans in here. There you go, I forgot about that. Alright, cool. Gonna put some clothes in here that I don't want to carry around, that I'm gonna break down on another day. Those two. What else can I put in here? Don't need this many flares. Don't need all this fuel. I don't need stones I'll drop later. What else? What else? What else? What else? Don't need that. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I don't need any of that. I don't need all these sticks either. Right, I'm just gonna break this down because this chair is annoying me already. There we go. Thank you. Get out my way now. Alright, so reclaimed wood. Let's make a nice reclaimed wood pile over here somewhere. Put him over here. Drop all. Stick pile as well. Let's make a stick pile right here. I don't want to drop all of these sticks, but that will do. Drop most of them. Drop the pieces of paper as well, the stacks of paper, because I don't need those. And we've got some coal, so the coal can go in my coal pile. Excellent. So we've got plenty of fuel. Don't need 11 cat stalks either. That'll do. 4 will do. 4 will be plenty. So we've got plenty of fuel, plenty of water, plenty of cooked meat now, which is excellent. That's going to last us a couple of days. But actually, I might just go and eat as much of this as we can now. There we go. We are nearly full up. So we've got one more piece of meat and a piece of wolf outside. We did lose our parasite risk, which is great. And let's see, did those wolves actually... Did the wolves take my meat in the end? No, it's still here. Excellent. So we had 22 stone here and we've collected 18 I believe. So we need another 10 stones and then I can build one of the rock caches somewhere around here. I'm going to build it here because it's more for me for storing meat and stuff in rather than anything else. I'm also going to leave this piece of meat out here then, seeing as the meat does seem kind of safe on here. And then guys, I think that will be it for this episode. We're going to go upstairs and we're going to sleep because we are pretty exhausted. Alright guys, thank you very much. If you have enjoyed this episode, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button. Also, the notification button, that way you can be made aware of when I post a video. And thank you for your support. And we'll see you next time on GameBeta Displays, The Long Dark and the Fearless Navigator update. Thank you very much guys. Bye bye.